welcome to Nurse Coach Ola. Today I'm going to be talking about one topic that people have been asking me repeatedly, and is nursing salary in Ireland. Nurses salary in Ireland. So before I continue, if you're just watching me, if you're just joining, please subscribe to this channel. Press the notification button, and of course, make a comment or contribution. I'm a registered nurse here in Ireland. I was as a clinical nurse manager. I do some agency shift as well. On my channel here, I'm talking about everything healthcare matters, international nurses, adaptation, supporting international nurses basically that want to relocate or that are already in Ireland. I also talk about health matters, aging well, health matters, and anything associated with recent updates in health. I brand myself as health information and nursing career coach, so I also mentor some group of nurses as well under the Nurse Mentorship Academy at the Nurse Coach Ola Health and Career Consulting. So yeah, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about nurses' salary in Ireland. So most of the nurses that want to relocate to Ireland, or maybe that are new and just trying to adapt, they're wondering what's the salary scale like for nurses, especially those that maybe they've had long years of experience in their home country, and they're wondering, where will I be, where does this leave me, and all that. So I'll be sharing that today. All right, stay tuned. Now, you're welcome back to my channel. This is Nurse Coach Ola, Health and Career Consulting channel. So today we're talking about nurses salary scale in Ireland. I'm going to start first of all with the way the scale is. Just know that when you're coming into Ireland, the advantage is that your years of experience will be put in in consideration. That means the years of experience that is relevant to the job that you got employed in, so to say. So I'll start with student nurses. So as student nurses, midwife, intellectual disability nurses, and those that are on adaptation, so to say, they are placed on the level 1, which is they'll be paid 15,403 annual salary. So you can think of that as well. Student nurses or midwife, that is post qualification or pre-reg. Now this is the pre-reg are those on adaptation. So the pre-reg are those on adaptation. If you're coming into adaptation, you'll be paid 26,679 euros per annum. All right, that's the entry level for those 2 points. Now move forward to general nurses, staff nurses, which include registered midwife, registered sick children's nurse, registered intellectual disability nurse. So the entry level for this is 31,109 euros per annum. So that's level 1. That means that's your entry point. But if you have a year of experience, 2 years of experience, all this differ. So you can have it ranging from 31,000 up to 46,000, depending on your entry points. That means depending on your years of experience in that particular field that you're coming through. And there's usually what they call LSI, that's the long service increment that follows after 3 years or maximum. So you get a long service increment on maximum of 47,931 euros per annum. So that's if you're a staff nurse. And the LSI usually comes after 3 years. Okay, so just imagine, depending on your entry level, you will get your increments that way. The senior staff nurse or midwife salary, the entry point there is 50,211 euros. Isn't that interesting? Now, there's a new thing now that the government has done is for nurses that are classified nurses, especially those that have been working in a particular field or specialty for a long time, or you've worked in a particular hospital for a long time. They are classified under the enhanced nurse or enhanced midwife. So the same salary scale is for those that have dual qualification of nurse and midwife, and the entry point for that is 37,661 euros per annum. And this will range as well from that 37,000 up to 48,000, about 48,000 thereabouts per annum. As well, they will have the long service increment after 3 years, a maximum of 49,486. Now, if you came in or you started your role as a senior enhanced nurse or midwife, or you have a dual qualification of being a nurse and midwife, your entry points will be 51,857 euros per annum. All right, now I'll move ahead to the clinical nurse, midwife manager 1. So Ireland has clinical nurse manager 1, clinical nurse manager 2, and thereabout. So for the clinical nurse manager 1 or clinical midwife manager 1, the entry point is 47,389 euros per annum, up to 55,808 per annum, euros per annum. So depending on your years of experience, depending on your entry point. So now the clinical nurse manager or midwife manager 2, or anyone with maybe clinical nurse specialist, the entry point is 51,422 euros up to 60,792 euros, depending on your years of experience as well. Plus, you have an allowance of 851 euros per annum, which is payable on a red circle basis. So if you're working in a theater or you're working as a night sisters, so you will get this plus allowance. As a clinical instructor, the entry point is 53,653 up to 62,764. Depending on your years of experience as well. Clinical nurse or midwife manager 3 will have an entry point of 59,170 up to 66,822 euros per annum, depending on their entry point. So moving on to nurse tutor as well. A nurse tutor, that's if you're lecturing in a college of nursing or so. A nurse tutor entry level is 60,521 up to 67,915. So, and as well, the principal nurse tutor entry point is 63,472 up to 73,721. Now, the student public health nurse, which is different from the student nurse or the student midwife. So a student public health nurse entry point is 34,912 euros per annum. While a public health nurse, a registered public health nurse, entry point is 50,108 euros per annum up till 59,267 euros per annum, depending on their years of experience. As well, they have a plus allowance of 1,703 euros per annum, which is payable on a red circle basis to staff who were in the post, especially those from 1999. An assistant director of public health nursing, entry point is 59,179 up to 67,938 euros per annum. And the director of public health nursing, entry points salary is 77,000, 686,000 per annum up to 89,485 euros per annum. Then we have it like that. The advanced nurse practitioner candidates, assistant director of nursing, assistant director of nursing, non-band 1 hospital. Then I'll go straight to the last one, which, of course, when you get to the ladder, is when you are a director in a center of nurse education. The entry point there is 69,483 up to 83,770 euros per annum. And the peak of this, I hope we get there. The peak of this is hospital group director, nursing and midwifery. So if we have an hospital group director of nursing and midwifery, the entry point is 102,878 euros per annum up to 125,739 euros per annum. So that's the summary of the nurse's salary in Ireland according to the HSE. Most of the hospitals, even the privates, most of them will pay in accordance with the HSE paying scale. So I hope you have learned one or two things. So can you comment in the comment section below if you're in Ireland as a nurse, or if you want to come in, how many years of experience do you have? What do you think will be your entry points? Are you a staff nurse? Are you a staff midwife? Just put in the comment section there or wherever you are. Thank you for watching. I'll see you some other time. Bye for now.